What's up, everybody? Welcome to this massive channel. It's actually so massive that YouTube actually sent me this really great package, and I couldn't be happier. Like, look at this thing. This is quality. Like, it's so good. But this is presented to Axe Wizard for passing 50 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I mean, it's kind of cool that, like, it's cardboard, you know, like you're just starting out. So maybe they'll send me like a plastic one for 100. I don't know, but I'm pretty stoked. This is awesome. But anyway, I just want to make a quick video because I haven't made a video in a little bit. I have a lot of things in flight right now. So Magicka, for some reason, that video just blew up. It got like 3,000 views in one night, and I got like a ton of subscribers from that. So first of all, thank you watching that and subscribing and watching any of my content. It means a lot. I wasn't able to get Magicka to work. It kept crashing. I tried recording a few times after, and it kept crashing as soon as I completed the first level. I did some research on it, and I tried to see if there was like a community patch or something like that, because oftentimes when a developer leaves the game in a broken state, the community will sort of carry the torch and fix it for them. I didn't find that, but thankfully, one of my viewers and subscribers, Froggy Viewer, gave me some insight that I may be able to specify Steam to roll back to a previous version. So I started doing that process today, and it was a little bit complex in the guides. So what I might do is, if I can get it to work, first of all, I'll be able to play more Magicka, which will be awesome because I really enjoyed that game and I would love to share it with the world because it's one of the best games ever. But I will also probably make a guide, if I can get it working, detailing that process, because it's not easy as, like, you know, going in Steam, clicking a button and saying, hey, backdate to this version. You have to actually go, like, enable Steam console, edit some config files, things like that. So a little bit of elbow grease needed there. I tried to play Magicka 2. I could not get Magicka 2 to record. No matter what I did, the aspect ratio would be weird, or it would just, like, it would look fine, and then as soon as there was dialogue or anything like that, it would be across my screen and you couldn't see anything. It was just super wonky, and I couldn't get it to work. And to be honest, it doesn't feel as good as the original Magicka. This channel, I'm not necessarily making it to, you know, become famous or anything. I enjoy video games, I enjoy guitars, I enjoy having a beard. Beards, games, guitars. That's my channel. So I'm going to make videos about the games I like playing. I'm going to make videos about the songs and music that I enjoy. So I have a lot of things in flight right now. I've been working on my Valheim playthrough. If you guys haven't watched that, I definitely recommend it. It's especially if you haven't played Valheim before. I kind of explain things as I go, so it's really good. And if you're a veteran Valheim player, you can probably call me out in the comments and tell me what I'm doing wrong. But I think it's a pretty comedic series myself. I'm working a lot on Valheim, so like a lot of the gameplay I'm doing is offline, preparing to make the episodes more interesting. I got a lot of work before I can do the next Valheim video. I spent a lot of time messing with Magicka and Magicka 2, trying to get that to work. I tried a few other games here and there, but nothing's really scratching that itch right now. And then I've also been spending a lot of my time learning songs on the guitar. I made a video or two about the new Amon Amarth album. Like, there's a new song on there I really liked. Got a few more song ideas I'm trying to learn. People liked the tablature videos, so maybe I might keep doing those. Probably slowing the content down. It's not going to be like a steady daily upload like it was for a few weeks there. I want to take more time to, first of all, prepare the content for the videos to make sure it's good, because, you know, I could just do gameplay content and just record. Like, anytime I fire up a game, I can just record me playing and I can upload it, but I don't think that's a great viewing experience. So, like, especially with like Valheim, I'll try to cut out a lot of the boring stuff off camera and just prepare the really juicy bits, and I think that'll be great. Final Fantasy 14. So I play Final Fantasy 14. Some of my earliest videos are me making like songs about Final Fantasy 14. And some people have asked me, like, hey, how come you're not making videos about Final Fantasy 14? Because you probably could get a ton of views and a ton of subscribers making those videos, and I would. But here's the thing. I've been playing it for over a year now. I left World of Warcraft to go to Final Fantasy, and my entire time I've been playing, I haven't been playing it for content. So all the friends and people I've met in the game and all the people who I regularly interact with so far has not been in a video content like perspective or whatever. And I don't want to bring that dynamic into that gameplay, because I play that game just for fun. Like it's a fucking great game. Go check it out if you haven't. It's fucking awesome. But I don't want to make videos and make the people who I surround myself with uncomfortable, because then they're going to be on camera whether they know it or not. And the last thing I would want to do is to just do like a expert dungeon or something with my friends, you know, put a video up on it or whatever, and then have people, you know, not saying that you would do it, but it's a common thing. Some people will, you know, might make negative comments about their performance, and then they feel self-conscious, and then they won't want to group or party with me or interact with me at all. So part of me wants to make some Final Fantasy content. Like, I don't want to be a Final Fantasy only channel. Like, I think it'd be cool to throw some in there here and there, but maybe I might make some videos on it, just sort of explaining some of the things I like. But I don't necessarily want to make content for that game, because I'm playing that. I just don't want to affect the social dynamic that I have going on with the people who I play with. And I don't think it's fair to them. And I know that if one of my friends all of a sudden was every time they want to play, it's like, oh, hey, do you mind if I record this? Or even worse, they just don't tell me. And then, you know, I go to find comments on YouTube of me, you know, I might be a goofball or something like that, just make mistakes, and I don't think that'd be good, you know. So I'm very cognizant of that, and I don't want to change that dynamic at all. And plus, like, the popular Final Fantasy videos are people who are experiencing the main story quest, the MSQ, the story of Final Fantasy XIV, and I've already experienced it. So I could be a complete shitbag, and I could act like I've never played it before, and like, oh my god, this cutscene's so awesome, and probably get a shit ton of views, but that doesn't feel great. Because I have integrity, I'm not going to do that. That's not a diss or a call out to anybody who potentially has. I'm just saying I don't want to do that. I just wanted to address that, because I actually have been getting some questions about that. Like, hey, I saw you made some Final Fantasy songs and stuff like that. You obviously play it. Why don't you make videos about it? That's why. I would love to, but at the same time, I also don't want to, because not only would it affect that dynamic, but I think it would change what I like doing in the game. So that's sort of like my happy place. I can just go there and chill, do whatever I want. I can just spam emotes at people, or fucking AFK around at my free company house, do whatever I want. It's awesome. And I don't want to put it on camera and always feel like I have to entertain people when I'm playing that game to entertain me. So I hope that explains that. I haven't played many Final Fantasy games, so there's a chance that maybe I'll download some other ones eventually and give those a shot. That actually sounds like a great idea, to be honest. Why didn't I think of that before? But ultimately, I'm going to keep making the content that I want and the stuff that I enjoy, and I'm just super glad that I've got, you know, people who are also like the same stuff. So the channel is going to have a little bit of variety to it, so if you're watching for one specific series, if I'm going to make a series on it, it typically has like episode 1 in the title. If it's just a one-off, like V Rising, I just put it out there and as like a one-off. I have no intention of making a V Rising series. It didn't click with me, but the games that I do enjoy and I keep playing, and if it's good, a good viewing experience too, then I would love to share it. So, but anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Thank you all again so much for this. I appreciate this more than you know. You know, I haven't really even showed my YouTube channel to a lot of my friends and family, so a lot of my viewers and subscribers aren't people I know. You're, you know, random people on the internet who decided to take time out of their day to watch some of my videos, and that's great. This is a crazy milestone to me. I don't think you fuckers understand. This is awesome. This is fucking cool. 50 subs. Oh, I almost forgot. I kind of like making this thing like a Q&A. If you have more questions, put them in the comments, and I'll make another QA video after a while when I get enough questions. I like those Q&A videos. Like Neebs Gaming is one of the channels I like, and they do like this hour-long QA like every week. That might be a bit excessive for me, but it's always cool to get some answers on things you might be wondering about from content creators. So I think that's something I would like to do. So if you have questions for me, put them in the comments.